Hello everybody, welcome back to ReUnited. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 2, in what was an absolute fantastic game of football, end to end, and against all odds, under the pressure, under the cosh, Manchester United get a result at Anfield in what would have been nothing short of catastrophic if Manchester United would have lost, or even worse, got hammered by Liverpool. The pressure would have been back on Amrin, unnecessary pressure, and then that doom and gloom of the drop zone relegation comes back into play. But let's get straight into it. So I think in the first half, I think Manchester United was the better team. Liverpool probably had the better chances. Gakpo had a very good opportunity, and McAllister probably had the best chance. But Liverpool just didn't look clinical, and they didn't seem to make the most of the chances, and that zest, the way they play the ball around. Manchester United looked very cool on the ball. Kobbie Mainoo looked very cool. Bruno Fernandes had an absolute masterclass. But I want to touch on the first half chance in Rasmus Højlund. It's an hard one with Rasmus Højlund, because I get that everybody says about service, but the main part of being a striker, and the reason why they're scrutinised but also praised, is they're always ready for that one opportunity in the game that they're going to get. Rasmus Højlund had a very good chance in the first half, and what he basically did, with no conviction, hit it straight down the keeper's throat. Now, if Rasmus Højlund there, what he should have done is, if he's going to hit it, without placing it or anything like that, put your laces through it. Make Alisson, have to make the save. Make him work. If you're gonna not, finesse it, or if you're not gonna place it, absolutely leather it. And basically, what he did, in my eyes, was a back pass. But yeah, so talking about the defence as well, I think Harry Maguire was absolutely solid. I think Matthias de Ligt as well in the first half. Two really good challenges on Luis Diaz. Overall, a very good half for Manchester United. Then going into the second half, Man United was dominating down the flank, down Trent Alexander-Arnold's side. By the way, I'm going to touch on Alexander-Arnold a little bit later in the video. But yeah, so they were dominating down the right hand side. Trent looked very, very poor. The ball fell to Bruno Fernandes. Lovely little flick through to Martinez, and Martinez absolutely rocketed the ball off the bar into the top corner, and basically just, it's like almost a message to Rasmus Højlund. That's how you put your foot through the ball, son. I mean, what a finish that was. But yeah, really good goal. Well deserved as well, by the way. I think Manchester United have fully deserved the lead. And then shortly after that, we're going to touch on Cody Gakpo. I mean, Cody Gakpo, by the way, world class. Looking at the goal from Cody Gakpo on the replay, obviously you've got to credit Cody Gakpo, because it was an absolute fantastic bit of skill and a world class finish. But I'm going to be critical on de Ligt. I think de Ligt probably should have done more. He didn't have to fully commit and go down. When you go down, you better hope and put your money that the player's going to go the way you're going. Because if not, you're going to look very stupid, and it's going to result in at least half a chance or an opportunity for the opposition, where Cody Gakpo absolutely rocketed it into the top corner. I'd like to talk about Jamie Carragher. I mean, I had to swap channels because that man is, smash a like if you agree, that man is so biased towards Liverpool. And this is even me being, a fan of Manchester United. That man is absolutely so pro-Liverpool. And I get that he's an ex-Liverpool player. I get that. But he's just absolutely, it almost did my head in. Every chance, and, it just did my head in. And I couldn't stand it. I had to change the channels. But Manchester United, when they went, obviously, they went 1-1. The resilience was absolutely fantastic. The heads never dropped. I mean, I was expecting at some point in the game for the heads to drop, or for a little bit of a bounce for Liverpool. Obviously, they got the decision for the penalty. I mean, I think it was harsh. I've seen decisions not go people's way, especially the one with Joe Linton yesterday. But anyway, the decision got made. Salah took the penalty. But Manchester United always looked in the game. It wasn't like this. I want to praise the performance of the players, which has been rare in recent games. The resilience and the professionalism. They never dropped their heads. They was always challenging Liverpool. And Liverpool, in my opinion, are the best team in Europe at the minute. So for him to go to Anfield, which is an absolute volatile crowd, absolutely really intense. For him to go there and just show the resilience and say, do you know what? Against all odds, you're expecting us to get battered or played off the park, and they wasn't. And then that leads me on to Amad Diallo. I mean, Amad's been an absolute masterclass recently for Manchester United. Opportunity came to him, always at the target, never in doubt with Amad. 2-2. Very, very, very good. But Harry Maguire probably had the best chance at the end of the game, believe it or not. Harry Maguire, from 5 yards out, I mean, just hit the target, Harry. That's all he'd have had to done. If he hits the target there, we walk away with 3 points. It's all about staying composed. It's when you're in the moment. I get it. It's like hot potato. You get the ball and you're panicking a bit. But if Harry Maguire probably should have hit the target, he had the best chance to put the game away, but he didn't. But at the end of the day, 2-2 against Liverpool at Anfield. They've only lost once the whole season there. I would have took a 2-2 draw at the start of the game. I would have not even believed you, in all honesty, if you'd have said we'd have drawn 2-2. Fantastic from the players. And I'm so happy that the pressure's not mounting onto Amrim again. And I'm so glad that the players have shown the response. Because, the past 2 games they've looked clueless, lacklustre. But this is hopefully something to build on now for Manchester United. They need to really hit the ground running. And I know in the Newcastle game we had Casemiro and Eriksen in the middle of the park. Agate and Mainu basically solar eclipsed them. They're going to. I get it with the age and everything, but it just goes to show you when we've got a full team out, how well we can really do and how well we can compete. But I'm gonna touch on Trent Alexander-Arnold now, and I'm just gonna say this: I have no idea where the hype of Trent Alexander-Arnold's coming from. His main job is to defend, right? That is first and foremost his main job. Defend the ball, clear the ball, read the game. Don't ball watch, be aware of your surroundings, whatever. That lad cannot do anything defensively. And I mean anything. Talking about attacking, yeah, obviously, very good at attacking, very good at, passing. He got a cracking shot on him. But defensively, he has conceded and put Liverpool under the cosh that many times for his lack of intelligence, his lack of his defensive awareness. Like, talks about him going to Real Madrid. What are Real Madrid even looking at? He's not a winger. He'll never be a winger. Is he a wing-back? Whatever he is, he cannot defend. He cannot defend. And Manchester United, with a team that's been smashed all over in the last 4 games, have gone to Anfield and bullied him. Absolutely made him look stupid. And then, obviously, they bought him off. Absolutely embarrassing, by the way. And I just don't get where all this hype's coming from. Can we work on this result? I truly hope we can, because Ruben Amorim's had a good week to train with the lads. I really hope we can work on this result. I mean, I think we have to. Liverpool are the best team in Europe at the minute. Top of the Champions League, top of the Premier League. Very, very, very good home form. I mean, the Liverpool fans probably won't be able to believe it, that Man United, in absolute bits, have come to Anfield and played like that. But this is what I'm saying. I want these 8, 9, 10 out of 10 performance every single week. I want to keep seeing it because they've proved that they can do it against all odds. Because Man United, come on, everybody thought that Man United was going to get a good hiding today. They haven't. So I want to see Manchester United kick on from here. I want to see him, like you're saying, giving 100%, getting the basics right, and just take some of this strain off the manager, because he really doesn't deserve it. There's an absolute cracking manager in Ruben Amorim. Just get a few results, you know, take that pressure off him. I mean, they're interviewing him all the time. They can't. I've never seen a manager have so many interviews than Ruben Amorim. It's actually quite crazy. But moving on, it's not going to stop here. We've got Arsenal next week in the Cup. Another massive game. Another absolute massive game. A game that we really want to win. Looking at silverware and things like that. I mean, I know that's not the main thing. Definitely not. In this season that we're having. But yeah. Thank you very much for everyone watching. Just gone over 200 subscribers today. I appreciate it so much. Fantastic result for Manchester United. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.